Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Kaliyugada Kalpataru, the fifth delight. Shri Raghavendra Gurusarvabhauma. Chapter 93. Shri Venkateshwara's command to Raghavendra Swami. The next day morning, Shri Padangalavaru, along with Venkata Narayanacharya, Lakshmi Narayanacharya, and 3 to 4 close disciples, bathed in Swami Pushkarni and performed spiritual japa and tapas in the shrine of Sri Varahadeva. After that, Narayanacharya carried the chest of Sri Moolarama on his head and moved forward, and the Guru, along with the disciples, came to the shrine of Sri Deva. There, the temple authorities of Sri Deva's shrine, along with the main and assistant priest, met the Guru with great respect and took them into the presence of Srinivasa. Near the sanctum, the priests took the deity's chest from Narayanacharya and placed it on a seat before the Lord. As soon as Sriyavaru entered the sanctum, the assistant priest, as prearranged, drew the curtain in front of the sanctum and sat outside with the scholars of the Matha. The all-beautiful Sri Venkatesha, adored with a tulsi garland, appeared to Guru Raja in cosmic form. The Guru, overjoyed by the darshan of the Lord, sat in Padmasana before the deity and attempted to meditate on the image form in his lotus heart. The image form appeared in his heart lotus. Then Sriyavaru mentally contemplated the oneness between the image form and Venkateshwara and began to praise him. The image form disappeared, and Srinivasa gave darshan there. As the Guru praised the Lord in bliss, Srinivasa vanished. Then the Guru opened his eyes and beheld Srinivasa. What he saw there, such a divine sight, enchanted him. Sri Venkateshwara was shining with the divine radiance of moonlit milk. That auspicious form, bearing chakra and shankha in Varada and Abhaya mudras, adored with Srivatsa, Kaustubha, crown, earrings, and wearing an yellow garment, in his original form, gently smiled, seemed to be showing the Abhaya Hasta, that is gesture of protection, to Guru Raja. Guru Raja, thrilled by the transcendental vision of the Supreme, with tears of bliss and overflowing devotion prayed, O Lord of Devas, Jagannatha, beloved of Lakshmi, have you shown mercy upon this servant, O Swami, to the embodiment of noble, complete, and exalted qualities, to the one of the holy fame, salutations to the consort of Shri, the form of bliss granted to devotees, to the eternal beautiful embodiment of perfect, noble virtues, to the one praised formerly by Brahmaindra and others, to the one in the form of Brahma, salutations. Salutations to you, O Shri Hari, whose body is exalted by eternal, complete knowledge, bliss, and other divine attributes, who is of sacred renown, who is the consort of Lakshmi, who grants the bliss of one's true nature to his own devotees, who is the beautiful form that enchants the world, who is praised by Sri Rama, Brahma, Garuda, Rudra, Indra, and others, who is referred to by the term Parabrahma. I have been fulfilled by your darshan, O Lord. With such emotional ecstasy, he, the Guru, began to praise. In that peaceful atmosphere, a marvelous divine light began to shine, and in astonishment, Sriyavaru looked towards the Supreme Being. At that moment, from the lotus mouth of Venkatesha, the nectar-like divine voice emerged. There is nothing superior to me. The Vedas are the root of all dharma. Through all the Vedas, I alone am to be known. O foremost among devotees, worship me through the exposition of the Vedas. Hearing this divine command and voice directly from the Supreme Being, Guru Rayaru, overwhelmed with supreme bliss, with deep devotion, said, O Supreme Lord, beloved of Rama, I will carry out your command, O Swami, and prostrated, placing his head on the Lord's lotus feet. His words were heard by all present outside. Everyone was astonished and wondered what might be happening. The priests came near. By the touch of Sri Hari's feet, Shri Raghavendra Guruguru was filled with goosebumps. It was as though a sattvic divine energy had entered his body, and he became immersed in bliss. Then the tulsi garland adorning Srinivasa's neck slipped off from the right side and came to rest around the Guru's neck. Seeing this, the elderly priest exclaimed, "Wondrous, unprecedented, O Guru, you are an intimate devotee of the Lord. You are foremost among the Bhagavatas. In my 40 years of experience, never before have I seen such an event take place. I have become blessed today by witnessing this divine marvel through your grace. Swami, my endless salutations to you." Saying this, they bowed to the Guru. Shri Avaru smiled gently and said, "Acharyare, we are not as great as you praise. We are but humble servants at the feet of Sri Hari." With just these few words, he came out. The priest brought out the deity's chest. Naranacharya received it and placed it on his head, and then returned to the resting place along with the Guru. From that day onwards, for 7 days, Sri Padangalavaru performed various services to Sri Venkateshwara. The temple authorities honored him in a special manner and presented 2 golden ceremonial umbrellas, 1 white umbrella, 2 chamaras, fly whisks, and yellow garments offered to Srinivasa. The scholars on the hill, the devout protectors of the Dharma, the temple officials, priests, and workers all received offerings of fruit, sacred rice, and tokens of honor from the Guru. After bidding farewell to all, he descended the hill and reached Padma Sarovara. There, from the service of darshan of Sri Padmavati, the Guru felt great joy. He offered a golden Mangalya thread, a pearl necklace, yellow garments, and an ornamental bracelet to the goddess, and conducted special rituals and festivals. Sri Avaru came to Govindaraja stayed there for 3 to 4 days, receiving devotional service from the devotees. From there, proceeded to Kalahasti, had darshan of the deity, and then graciously travelled to Kanchi. In Kanchi, after organizing the Garudotsava, that is festival with Garuda's procession, Sri Varadaraja Swami, and being fulfilled by the darshan of the Lord, he joyfully had darshan and offered services to Ekambareshwara and Kamakshi, and then proceeded to Arunachala. At Arunachala, after having darshan of Sri Shambhu, offering prostrations and services, Sri Padangalavaru victoriously travelled to Vruddhachalam and Shirimushtana Kshetras. At Vruddhachalam, he had darshan of Maharudradeva, and at Sirimushtnam, he worshipped Varaha form of the Lord and the Trinity incarnation, Pranadeva, offered prostrations and praises. He stayed there for 4 to 6 days and performed various services to the deities. From there, the Guru proceeded towards Kumbakonam. Hari Om. Om Sri Krishnarpanamastu.